So welcome back to my daily vlog channel living in New York City, and I am so happy to be back. It feels like forever. This footage was actually filmed before Christmas, but we're still going into the new year with the same intentions that I did when I filmed this. You know that I was doing the groundwork October, November, December time, so when January hit, we are just continuing the same routine, maybe just dialing it up a notch. Honestly, for January, I do want to start getting up a lot earlier. You know I want to go to a new gym that is a lot closer to me, so I can just stay consistent, especially with going at the same time early in the morning. But right now we're starting off with a glute focused exercise, and that ties in with my January's New Year's resolutions, which is getting a massive badonkadonk. Honestly, my glute routine is a killer. Like this one, I remember this one, even filming this, I literally felt it the next morning, which is very rare, especially when you do the same routine. Obviously you want to kind of build up the weight, build up the rep, but I remember feeling this one the next morning, and it's all down to the one leg workout. So basically every exercise I am doing it one leg at a time. So each individual leg, each set, each rep is exactly the same. So each glute is getting the same amount of attention. Each glute is going to be as strong as the other one, and you're not going to have one side that's weaker than the other. Sometimes when you do your exercises with both legs, one side can overcompensate more than the other. So sometimes it is good to throw in a one-legged workout unilateral if you want to get more scientific. This is foreshadowing my January. I'm going to be getting up early. We're going to have structure. We're going to have routine. This is what I'm begging for. And we're going to have consistency. This is going to like trickle off into every aspect of my life. I really feel the gym in the morning, if you get up at the same time every day, you're making a promise to yourself and you're actually building trust within yourself, and that will give you so much confidence with every aspect of your life. Moving my body really does give me a clear headspace. When I go to the gym, I just have so many thoughts going in my mind, and honestly I feel like I don't get anything done. So when I go to the gym, my thoughts are so clear and I can really pinpoint what I want to do within the day. So honestly, this workout isn't necessarily about the results. It's honestly creating structure within my life, something steady I can come back on every day. So I hope everyone's feeling good starting January.
Christmas, my baby gave to me a pair of Chloe shades and a diamond belly ring. The 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me nice bed rug in it. The 6th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a crop jacket with dirty denim jeans. On the 5th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the one that he wrote for me. Feels so in la 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 la. If he only knew what he does to me, I'm so in la 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 love. Honestly, throughout this video, you will be hearing me doing a bit of karaoke. But anyway, I just have so much fun searching for songs for this channel. I hope you love this little bit of Christmas content. Even though we're in January, we're throwing it back. And I'm showing you some of my Christmas shopping in 5th Avenue. Honestly, I didn't really get much, which is crazy because 5th Avenue, hello, that's like the shopping capital of the world. But I honestly got more Christmas gifts back home in Belfast, which is crazy. Saks 5th Avenue, oh my goodness. See if you are going to New York during Christmas time or even New Year's, walking into Saks 5th Avenue literally feels like a movie. It is so worth it. Even if you're not buying anything, have a look around. The makeup and beauty section is so beautiful. So see if you're saving up your money and you want to splurge it and you're a makeup girly, go into Saks 5th Avenue and just have a beautiful shopping experience. And then over the road is a little Ralph's coffee stand and the Rockefeller tree. I know New Yorkers are watching this probably thinking, I live here, I don't care. But see, for a tourist, it honestly is just walking into a movie set. One thing I wanted to do in this holiday season is try out the Bryant Park, and I honestly thought it was going to be more like way more food stands, because every time I watch TikToks it's always the food, but there was a lot of like little trinkets and ornaments, and honestly the food section, the queues were massive, but I literally couldn't wait in a queue. So I love Greek food. I seen this little Greek stall and I thought that's a bit of me. I got this like beef, is it gyro or gyro? I never really get a gyro, how do you say it? I am uncultured, we already know that, but this was so good. Sometimes with these Christmas stalls, I always think they're overrated. So watching back these video clips, at the time I was so stressed with Christmas. Like, is anyone else like that?
Like when you're Christmas shopping, you're thinking about food and beverages, you're thinking about the big day, you know, you're thinking about others, and you're also thinking about yourself. You're like, I want this, I want that, but the budget is tight. At the time, you're stressed, you're not enjoying it, but honestly, when the big day comes, it is actually so enjoyable. Like, I loved giving out gifts, you know, spending that experience with the family, you know, seeing everyone's face, opening up their gifts. It is really lovely, but at the time, watching this footage back, I know at the time I was stressing because at this point, like I said, I didn't buy anything. Walking through New York during this Christmas time, I'm really happy I vlogged and documented it because it is like a movie, like I said, like they really go big in New York. So if you are thinking about a Christmas trip with your partner or your parents or your best friend, definitely try and book New York for Christmas at some point in your life. It is so fun. I really enjoyed this time of year, and I'm so happy I documented it, but I am also happy it's over because it is a super stressful time of the year. The bitch. I love this music. Even though this footage was filmed before January, we are still bringing the same energy into the new year. Flexibility has truly been my nemesis over the years. Progress with backbends especially, it usually feels so slow in the beginning. And it doesn't feel like any dramatic changes are happening. You're literally fighting for every single centimeter you can achieve with your bends. But if you're setting a flexibility goal like me this year, or any kind of goal, just remember that progress is very exciting at the beginning, but most of the time those goals grow slowly and quietly. You build them up little by little, and the most important part is that you keep coming back and stay consistent and persistent. Slow doesn't mean that you're stuck. It actually means that you're building something real and long term for yourself. Every rep, every attempt, every time you show up counts. And then one day, without realizing it, you're doing the thing that you once thought was impossible. And that for me is bending it back like Britney Spears and Tate McRae. That's who I'm going to be this year, 2026. At first, it felt so impossible for me, as I've had absolutely no athletic or gymnastic background at all. I was literally thrown into this as a newbie. I didn't even start working on backbends because I wanted to be flexible. It actually came from me falling in love with pole fitness, learning how strength and openness have to exist together. Pole and flex taught me that it's about listening long enough for your body to trust you. The progress I've had from doing this routine for backbends came from pushing harder, staying curious and open-minded, plus returning on days when I felt stiff and frustrated or just felt so behind. If you're starting something new this year, especially something out of your comfort zone that feels unfamiliar, don't push for perfection. Just stay consistent and have fun with it. Enjoy the journey and be patient. That's what I'm gonna do. 1% better every day still equals progress. All the moves, all the goals that I want to do, like right here, I really want to do a deadlift into a handspring. I don't really know the names, but that's what I'm dying to do, and I'm definitely going to prioritize booking into some classes, because if you want to learn anything, having a teacher will get you the progress so much quicker. I feel like that's why I haven't progressed quite quickly with flexibility and pole, because I don't stay consistent with classes. Right now in the video, we're packing up, we're ready to go. I love this pole studio. See, having such a gorgeous environment, it really does make a difference. The Christmas shopping never ends with me and Bath & Body Works. Everyone back home loves Bath & Body Works. It just gives me like 2007 vibes when I used to go to Florida, and all the outlets like Pink Victoria's Secret. All these little hand sanitizers are so handy, and I got every single festive one because we were overdosing on Christmas. I got some gorgeous little sprays for everyone back home. I just think it's so cute. I love Bath & Body Works. It's like my guilty pleasure. I just think it's so fun. See, when you're not from America and you can actually do American things, like for example going into Dunkin' Donuts and seeing a massive Dunkin' Donut tray and this insane cookie crumble latte. It is honestly the best feeling. Going into the new year, we are focusing on our diet as well. So for one last celebration, I decided, let me go to this gorgeous Italian bakery, and you can see why it is so amazing. See their American cheesecake in here. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And a cannoli. So obviously I had to get both. The cannolis are so good. See, if you're visiting New York, please just get an original cannoli. It is a 10 out of 10 experience. Coming home to do some painting as well. Yous are probably so tired of seeing these Timberlands, but they're like a passion project, so I only really get to do them a couple of times because I'm really focusing on filming more educational videos for my TikToks and YouTube. So enjoy this little tiny montage of me painting. Does this look stupid? I can't even see if it looks weird. Can I show you what I'm working with? I'm literally gonna give you a behind the scenes. I just took a video of what I'm working with. This camera is disturbed. I can't see anything, so God forbid I look a mess. Today, I went out again for Christmas shopping. Is it just me or is Christmas so stressful? How much greed Christmas is. Like, it's getting to the next level. When I was a child, I don't remember any of this, like Christmas Eve boxes, these crazy advent calendars, like fucking $400 advent calendars. It seems to me every year there's new trends and new things added on for Christmas. I don't even have children. So if I'm shocked at everything, imagine if you have children. So I am really praying for you. Baby Jesus wouldn't even be wanting any of this. Baby Jesus doesn't care about an advent calendar or Christmas pajamas. Am I a Scrooge? But I love the Christmas dinner. I love the family aspect. It's just the constant adding these things on. Like, oh, anyway, the rant is over. I just thought I'd hop on here because I know it's a time of giving, but I did buy a few things for myself and I want to show you because some of it is pretty good. I really don't want you to see a close-up of my nails. Let me show you what I bought. So first things first, I've seen this brand. Do you ever see this brand on Instagram? Now they're marketing. I've seen it for years and their marketing, their photo shoots, their branding on Instagram is excellent. Like, the girls look absolutely gorgeous. The clothes look so complimentary on the girlies. So I was looking up, I typed into Google, I was like, backless turtleneck. I wanted a black turtleneck, but backless. I wanted to be conservative at the front and then party at the back. I want to see my whole back. I think the most flattering thing on a woman is their back. I love a woman's back. So I'm like, right, I want to show off my back. I don't do these pull-ups for no reason. I need to show my back off. So this is the brand Joa Brown, a very expensive brand. So I seen that they had exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna put the photo up here. And so excited, look at the price tag. I was like, no, I'll be waiting until Black Friday. Definitely not. Full price, this was like $118. Okay, I'm painting a picture. So this is what arrived. Now, I didn't pay the $118, definitely not, but just imagine if I did. So $118 for this. I open it up. Now, you can talk shit about Skims, and I know Skims is so overpriced, but I have to say, and even that Kylie Jenner brand, I got a bodysuit off them, and the material is so thick and so good, right? So at least if you're spending the extra money, you're getting good fabric. I'm sorry, I wish you could feel this. It's like, if you know Primark, it's literally Primark material. I actually can't fathom this. Also, I love bodysuits because I find when you have a top, it can roll up. So a bodysuit, you clip it in at the vagine and it holds it down. I thought this was a bodysuit. Now, that was my mistake, but it's a top. Why the fuck would I order a whole backless top if it's not a bodysuit? Why would I spend $118, which I didn't, but that is the full price, for a t-shirt? So first of all, look how see-through it is. It's the shittest material. I'm sorry for dogging on this brand, but I'm just so infuriated. I hate when you spend so much money. I'm sorry for being negative, and I don't want to dog on a brand, but it's the first thing I've bought, and I'm really not impressed. Now, it is beautiful on, it's very complimentary, but just for the price point and the fabric, I can't believe it. One thing that will never do me wrong is a Dunkin' coffee and that almond and coconut Trader Joe creamer. I swear to God. Anyway, let's move on to something much better. Woo! So, you know I love Izamaya makeup. So once I fall in love with a brand, I kind of obsess over it. And Izamaya is, from the outside looking in, I love their packaging, I love their branding, their marketing, and their imagery, right? So, a little backstory of Izamaya Beauty. So they're currently being sold in Sephora. They had to kind of tone down their packaging, but their packaging is what they're known for. So for Black Friday, I seen on their Instagram, they posted up that they're doing an archive sale. So all their archival makeup and all their old packaging is on sale. So I actually got to grab a few of the ones that I needed. And just off the bat, look at the boxes that they came in. It's all leather and silver. It's just right up my street. When I opened this, I was so impressed. I love the MAC Cosmetics mascara, but I just ran out of it. So I thought, you know what? Why not try this? And it was such a good price as well. So this is the Rubber Lash. I haven't tried it on. I might do like a little get ready with me when I'm back home in Belfast with you guys. So this is the packaging of the mascara. It's like a black matte tube. So this is what I bought it for. A little silver accent, and it's like a piercing through the top. I love it. Very performative. Imagine me out like, oh, look at me. But even the brush to apply the mascara, I'm very impressed with. I literally bought it for the packaging, to be honest. But when I opened it, it's definitely a mascara that focuses on length, which is what I like. And then at the very end, it has those bristles, because I find it very hard to get at the end of my eyelashes. And then I got a lip gloss. So the color I got is number 2, I believe, and it's like a holographic. It's nearly like oranges and pinks, so it's kind of perfect. I wanted something that would be neutral and would go with everything. Obviously, the piece de resistance is the top bit where you have the little silver piercing. I'm really happy with that. I'll pop a bit on right now. My lips have been so dry recently due to this weather over here in New York. It's like freaking -2 degrees. But anyway, on to the next thing. So as you know, I love going to the gym. I love fitness. So you obviously need to treat yourself to some gorgeous athletic wear. So my 2 favorite brands for like leggings and sports bras would be Owner Active. I've been buying Owner since its first drop. The leggings and bras are so complimentary to the body, yada yada, but they're always sold out. Another brand I love is Bombshell. I have so many pieces of Bombshell. Look at this little packaging. So my Bombshell leggings, my favorite ones of all time, I got them years ago, years and years and years ago. They've actually just, the knees of the leggings have gotten so thin. There's been holes appearing in them. Like, I wore them to the death. Like, honestly, you're gonna get your money's worth out of this. It is an expensive brand. So I waited to Black Friday to buy some new leggings because those ones are destroyed. The leggings that I did have, I don't know the name of them, so I kind of guessed. I looked at their best sellers, and I know the leggings that I had previously, they were limited edition. They had like a little silver belt on them, so you can't get those. These ones are the Define leggings. What I loved about the leggings I had was that there's a pocket on the side. So these ones do have the pocket, but I don't think they are the ones that I originally bought. It has a thick band. It's really compressive as well. This one has a little scrunch bum. Now, not all of them do have scrunch bums. I know some people don't like that. My favorite thing is the little pocket on the side. This is the handiest thing. See, if you have Bluetooth headphones, you can slip your phone in here. Oh, it's excellent. Now, the only thing about these leggings, I'm 5'2". These leggings come a little bit short, so I don't think these are tall girl friendly. The material is so good. And then I got a backless sports bra. As I said, get the back out. The back, big back over here. I got this especially for pole. This one will match the leggings. It has little, I really don't want you to clock my nails, so it has like a silver adjusters here. You know I love silver hardware. At the back, it has the B for Bombshell. So that's what I bought myself. Now, I did go out and do some shopping for the family back home. Everyone requested the peppermint bark. So I got 3 of those, and I still have to get more of those. I actually went to Marshall's, and Marshall's is a lifesaver. See the amount of gorgeous pajamas. So if you're really unsure to get something for a family member, Marshall's. I was so surprised. Sorry, Marshall's in Burlington. That's my thing. Also, they had a shitload of wrapping paper. I want to put effort into my wrapping this year. What I was looking for is plain red, and then I want to do a gorgeous like green ribbon bow on each present. But this is actually sparkly. $5.99 for each. Is this not wonderful? Is that not a wonderful price? I love a bargain. I love a bargain. So wrapping paper secured. So Ninja brought out an ice cream machine, and I just thought, that's it, I have to get him that. But tell me why. I had to carry this box. It's massive. I got the deluxe one. The guy didn't give me a bag. He didn't give me anything to cover it. So I literally walked from train station to train station, from the train station home, carrying this massive box. I just thought, sitting on this train or even walking through the train station, if anyone comes over and grabs this, I'm honestly gonna scream, because at that point, I was over it. I was honestly over it. It's freezing. Trying to Christmas shop in chaos, the queues, I was over it. So I said, I dare yous to come over. I dare yous. Or else someone was gonna freaking get it. Someone was gonna get it. Honestly, I was not playing today. So this box is literally what I had to carry. It was so freaking heavy. You get 2 like ice cream pots. These are family size ones. So you get 12 scoops in each pot. And you can make ice cream, light ice cream, sorbet, gelato, frozen yogurt, Italian ice, milkshake, slushies, frozen drinks, and cremachinos. We love a cappuccino, so I thought, how perfect is this? A cremachino? He is gonna die. He loves ice cream. Plus, I'm thinking, if you're on your health journey, if you want to like watch the ingredients that you're eating, this is perfect, because you can literally make it yourself. Now, I know a few people have said that it's not as convenient as it makes out to be. So you actually have to freeze the ice cream you make for like up to 12 hours or maybe 24 hours. But honestly, you can buy a lot of these tubs separately and just bulk make them. So I'm excited for the cremachino. Unfortunately, I can't make any of this with yous, but after Christmas, when I come back in January, because I am reviving that kitchen. We're gonna interior decorate that kitchen, and we're gonna be making ice creams, honestly. But right now, you're gonna be stuck with me juicing, because that's actually what I have to do. I'm gonna juice. We got some really nice beetroot from the market, so I want to use that up. But I'm excited to try this. I feel like my little apartment is becoming a home with all these like kitchen appliances, but I'm so excited to try that. We can document it together. As I said, I don't know what way this video is going to be laid out, so I'm not even going to tell you like, oh, I'm going to do this or I did this, because I don't know what way the timeline is on the video. So just know this is a few things I've picked up for Christmas, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the video, whatever that might be.
Turned out, plus my mood. Try me, come find out. One more time, stop trying to read my mind. I'm not her and she's not me, and you're not mine. Though yeah, with me, baby, I'm D&D. Please don't bother me. Hey, be no baby. Flawless diamond piece. Yeah, that make me freeze. Reasons that you got.
Let me see. Okay, guys. I just thought I would stick the camera on because I feel like my last video, let me fix this screen. I just feel like my last video isn't personal. I don't like the way my YouTube's going. I just want to be able to pick up the camera and talk. I love a voiceover, but I just feel like it's not personal. I want to like document exactly what's going on, how I'm feeling and what I'm going through in this very moment, because this is the whole point of the YouTube. It is a diary. I want to document this move, this change up in my life, moving to New York, and You know, I've been thinking about things, especially leading up to 2026 and January. I've just been thinking, I actually looked it up online because I've just been feeling, you know, like when you move somewhere new, you've shaken up your life, you're out of your comfort zone. I feel so stuck at the moment. Yes, I'm doing things every day. I'm figuring things out. I'm researching. I'm learning how to like eventually, you know, build a career, build a business, you know, regarding art, what direction I'm going down, things I want out of life, where I want to be, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, how am I getting there? Like, how am I making the steps? Yes, I'm doing 1% every day to get better, but I want to go 5%. Like, I don't want to be unrealistic. I have a lot of patience. Like, I understand things take years and I love the journey. I actually love the motion and, you know, doing the part to get to the final destination. I just don't feel at the moment I am seeing any changes. And I understand you're not going to see changes all the time, but I feel like I'm just lazy. I'm really, really freaking lazy and I don't like it. I'm not doing what I should do. I'm giving myself too much grace, honestly. Ever since I moved to New York, my new thing was, oh, I'm giving myself grace. And I never did that before. I was always freaking hardcore. Like, no shit, no bullshit, hardcore. And I've lost that. I'm in my freaking gentle era and I want out of it. I'm getting out of this. In January, not slowly, it's quickly approaching. Max actually, God love that man. Get you a partner that supports you, because he actually got me a planner. I'm going to grab it right now. Ugh. Excuse the mess as well of this place, honestly. That's another thing. I haven't been keeping on top of everything. I've really found out that I can't. Is this a therapy session? But I can't regulate my emotions, apparently. I've looked it up. Google is everything. I Google everything, not ChatGPT. I get very overwhelmed and I've always been like that, but I've never really paid attention because I was just always in work mode. I'm busy. Because another thing with this year that I've honestly, see, if you want to know yourself, either get married and you'll know yourself, or move to a new country and you'll know yourself. Like, quickly you will see your flaws very quickly. It's a humbling experience and it's really eye-opening. It's actually insane. Like, I have been through a roller coaster of emotions this year, honestly. I'm a terrible replier. If anyone knows me in real life, you know I can't reply. It's terrible. But I can reply. It's just I don't, because I get so overwhelmed. My brain just goes 20 million miles an hour because I'm constantly thinking about what I should be doing. Me and my friend were speaking. Her and I are the same, that we judge our self-worth on how productive we are, which is so bad. Like, I remember when I lived back home, I would be working non-stop every day, and if I didn't, then I would feel like a loser. But now I'm in my gentle era and I give myself grace, and I still feel like a loser. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm trying to be balanced and I still feel like a loser. What the hell? But anyway, I'm in my giving myself grace soft era, but I'm going to get out of it for January 2026. And we're going old school Rhiannon. We're going rogue. I'm going to be working. I don't actually know how I'm going to have the time, but I'm going to make it work. If I want to change out of life, I need to make a drastic change. Basically, I think I just need structure. So he was listening to me and he surprised me with this little purpose planner. Just a weekly planner for productivity, priorities, because I write everything. Now, I'm a list girly through and through. Even if I'm in my like boring, soft, giving myself grace era, I will always have bullet points in my notes in my phone, but I just don't think that's good enough for 2026. So I thought, right, we're kicking it old school. Paper and pen, that's the way we're going. Hardcore Rhiannon is coming back. No more soft, giving myself, feeling sorry for myself era. No more. Structuring my life. If I do get a part-time job, I am not going to feel sorry for myself. No more excuses. I'm full of excuses. Oh, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. Make time. I'm going to have to. I want to upload on my YouTube, because I love this. This will be easy. I love this. So once a week on this channel, once a week on my art YouTube channel. And as you know, I want to go down the airbrush teaching route. So I want to fill out a journal for January 2026. We can talk about goals. And I know I'm making such a big deal about January 2026. And seriously, I am making it serious. And we are going to try hard. And we're dreaming big. This is what we're doing. No more. I'm nearly 30. I don't know if this is a thing when you're on the cusp of being 30 where you have this realization like, holy shit, I'm leaving my 20s. Let's take this shit serious. Let's take it up a notch. So I don't know if that's a thing when you're like 28. A fucking quarter of a life crisis, honestly. And then I'm thinking, I've never done this, but I'm thinking on my laptop, I might do a mood board. I've never done that. I might do it. There's a lot of things I want to do, a lot of goals, but we'll talk about that in January. Let's do a whole video of that. I've actually gained nearly 400 subscribers. So at least I'm doing something right. Like at least I'm just naturally gravitated towards this and I enjoy it. And it's really coming through because I'm building so many subscribers up, which is really nice. And it's very motivating. But right now I'm watching a couple of little vlogs and I'm actually just sitting cleaning my airbrush, and then I think I might film some short form content for my TikTok page because I've been so shitty. 2026 is going to be consistency. I have to be consistent. I'm not taking no for an answer. I have to film that video tonight. I am going to flip this apartment upside down. We're going to interior also if I get this part-time job in January. Not if, we are changing the language when I get this part-time job. 2026, I am taking it by the reins. So that is the thought process behind that. 2026 is going to be a productive, fast-paced, quick year, busy, new opportunities. I'm trying to brainstorm in my brain, but we'll talk about it more when I make my New Year's video. Sorry for yapping. I could yap all day, honestly. That's why I do the voiceovers, because it kind of keeps me concise. I promise you 2026 is going to be a roller coaster, and it better be. I don't want a stagnant life. I don't want a stagnant 2026. I want it to be like this. But anyway, no more yapping. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers, and I will see you in the next video, or I will see you in the next clip. I'm not too sure, but